All right, we continue with our data interpretation, representing it graphically, just to make sense of those numbers that have emerged after the national vote counting. Let's take a look at what the ballot is in fact saying as we look at that race for seats, the predicted seats nationally now. You can see the African National Congress in the dark green. They receiving majority of that total out of that total of 160 seats allocated as per the predictions. Just to the right of them, of course, you can see the Democratic Alliance in blue, 87 seats predicted there, 57 projected for the WeSizwe Party out of 400, and that rounds off, of course, with the EFF at 39. 57 other parties and independent candidates will be part of the makeup of that total of 400 seats. That's a national picture that we have painted there for you. But as we look at these predictions, we continue to hone in. From a national picture, we're honing in on your provincial stats that are coming through now. The projected model has predicted rather that we're looking at the race for votes in provinces. And the percentage-wise, you can see the African National Congress is at 40.2%. That's as per that 58.6% national turnout there, followed by the Democratic Alliance at 21.8%, MK taking 14.6% of that slice, and 9.5% for the EFF, the IFP at 3.9% there. As we continue with our coverage, we obviously taking a look at some of the other provinces that are coming through. The ANC is sitting at 62.2%. That's as 99.9% of that counting has finished. The DA 14.9%. You've got the EFF at 10.1%, UDM at 3.7%, and the Patriotic Alliance at 2.3%. So, completing two provinces, the Northern Cape comes to the fore now. 100% completion for that province. 49.3% is what the ANC is predicted to receive. DA 21.2%, the EFF 13.2%, 8.6% for the Patriotic Alliance, and the Freedom Front Plus there at 1.8%. From the Northern Cape onto the Western Cape province now. You can see as 100% of that vote counting process has been completed there. Majority for the DA, 55.3%. The ANC at 19.6%. Patriotic Alliance, 7.8%. The EFF trading in fourth position there, 5.3%. And the CCC, the Cape Coloured Congress, they, of course, also receive a 2.4% of that pie there. We've got the Free State Province next. The Free State also 100% counting completed, 51.9% for the ANC, the DA 21.9%, EFF sitting at 13.5% as per the projected percentages, and then obviously 3.0% for the Freedom Front Plus. Let's move into Gauteng now. Gauteng is the economic hub of South Africa and the continent at large. It's been hotly contested. These are results predicted at the SAWA. ANC 34.8%, 27.4% for the DA, 13% for the EFF, and MK taking at 9.8%, rounding off Action SA at 4.2%. Another hotly contested province, KZN, also making inroads there with the MK party taking 45.3%, IFP at 18.1%, 17% for the ANC, the DA at 13.4%. That as 100% of the counting has completed, 61.8% turnout in that province. That's where the stats stand as the predicted numbers come in. Mpumalanga has also come to the fore now at this hour, 100% counting process completed there. The ANC receiving 51.1%, MK 17%, EFF 13.9%, the DA also receiving a percentage there of 12%. You can obviously also see that we continue to looking at the provincial figures that are coming through, because as we move from Mpumalanga to Limpopo, there's some interesting results emerging at this hour for the ANC, who has taken a whopping 73.3% of that share. The EFF 14.1%, Democratic Alliance 6%, Freedom Front Plus 1.1%, and MK also making some inroads in Limpopo province. We are moving on to the Northwest Province now, because these data, obviously reflect some of the facts and figures at this point. It's going to determine what the coalition and decisions that are happening provincially in that province. ANC is at 57.7%, EFF at 17.4%, 13.2% Freedom Front for the DA, Freedom Front Plus at 2.6%, 2.1% for the MK party in that province. So that just rounds up some of the statistics at the SAW. Of course, we await the IC to officially declare those results. It is set to take place later today, but with the results that had been indicated as per that CSIR model, that predicted model, these are just some of the projections that we obviously can conclude at the SAW.